Here's Phil to tell you more.
So it was a great stream yesterday. I hope you'll check it out. Admittedly, attendance was good. Engagement was good. Support was
pretty slow.
And I don't know what happened. This is the second Fallout stream that we've done since I started playing the game about 3 weeks ago, where it slowed down like that. So it's not a constant, but I'm hoping that it doesn't become a big pattern, especially next week. I'm actually going to be playing Fallout 4 a lot because I'm trying to get in as much as I can before the new games start to hit or the new updates start to hit, because I want to focus more on those. And so I want to get a lot of money. Last night, it was Street Fighter 6. I was holding down. As the lariat's ending, I go back and the two lights together to do a back throw. The game read it as 360 and jab and gave me a spinning pile driver. Down to back, two lights is a full circle and light punch according to this game. I mean, you can't make that up. That's not my joystick. That's the fucking game. And it's ass netcode reading inputs completely incorrectly because it's predictive netcode that guesses what you're doing. It literally guessed that I did a spinning pile driver. Like, what the? It's not even close to the input I did. And that's what it actually gave me. That's insane. No one should be mashing in the middle of a combo. That's some of the scrubbiest gameplay you could ever see, because that is a broken, awful, garbage process that's not effective. Spragonito says, to be fair, everyone likes fried chicken. I'm not debating that. Fried chicken is delicious. But why did you choose to put it inside of the game called Afro Samurai and no other game? It would have been one thing if, like, that game publisher put that coupon in all their games that year, then no one would care. But they literally only put it in Afro Samurai. That is so fucking up, man. My God. Princess Consuela says, it's not racist. It's part of African-American culture. Same as saying the Irish like potatoes or the French like cream. All right, so what if you bought a game that was like Leprechaun Land, right? And it was just a cutesy platformer where you play as a leprechaun trying to get his pot of gold, and you opened it up and there was a coupon for, like, potatoes.
What?
Inside. Like, oh, save on potatoes. Save on fucking Ore-Ida French fries and hash browns and potatoes. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? What is this bullshit? Right? You'd be very upset. I would be. I'm not even Irish, and I'd be upset. Right, or liquor, because everyone says that the Irish drink too much. What if there was, like, a liquor coupon in there? Right? Like, save on fucking, you know. Like, what is this bullshit? You fucking racists? Come on. Now, you know, okay. How about I got one? Ready? Assassin's Creed 2, set in Italy. All Italian characters. And in the box is a coupon for Olive Garden.
I would be at their fucking corporate headquarters wringing their necks. I would be like, fuck you, motherfucker, bopping them around.
Can I say curse words in Italian? Affangu. There you go. That's about it. That's about all I know. Do I like cancel culture and political correctness? I love it. It's the thing I'm all about. As you know, everyone should just pussyfoot around in life and make sure that they never, ever say anything that could possibly insult anyone else. So actually what I recommend is that everyone take some thread and a needle and just completely sew their mouths together shut. Remember that? Remember that in the Disney movie Hocus Pocus? With the zombie that they raise, but his mouth is sewed shut. That's what everyone should just do. And just walk around going, But be careful, because you might go, and the fourth, is actually insulting to someone. You can only do three, That's it. You can't do the fourth, To make it clear, Olive Garden is the most awful, Americanized, homogenized, bastardized version of Italian food possible. They took anything that would make Italian food good and ruined it. Like, the sauce is bland, the cheese is ultra greasy and has little flavor. They over-season everything with garlic and salt for no good fucking reason. And they butter the shit out of everything. Like, all the things you wouldn't do if you were a good Italian chef, they do to their food. And it's just hilarious how flavorless and bland it all is. The best thing they have there is soup and breadsticks. That's it. The soup they don't make, they buy from another company and just thaw it out and make it warm. And the breadsticks, again, they don't make them. They're made by another company. They bring them in and warm them up. All the food they make there is complete trash. There is nothing authentic and it tastes awful. But people go there because they don't know better. They don't have access to real Italian food. So they actually falsely think that that is really good, even though it's not. They're eating slop and they don't know it.
And so as a true Italian, growing up on the East Coast of the USA, where there were authentic Italian restaurants everywhere.
You go to Olive Garden, you're like, oh my God, this is like atrocious torture, like cultural ruin. How could they do that to that cuisine? You know? Just listen to this. I love when I get tips like this. You ready? Dude, can you for once play a high-tier character in Street Fighter 6? Try to get them to master for a change. I'm sick of watching you only use low tiers. If you want viewers to stick around and support you, you better listen to our advice for a change. So let me get this straight. You better do what we tell you, right? Or else you're just gonna fail. You better do what we demand from you. Huh? What is this, fucking an extortion racket or something? You're gonna extort me? I refuse. Listen, if you don't like what I do, you don't have to be here. You don't. You don't have to be here if you don't like the content. If you don't like me playing with the characters I'm using or whatever, you know? I don't like the high tiers in Street Fighter 6. I've already explained to you why. Because there's only 2 variations of high tier. Pure fucking rushdown, which is ridiculous. I don't like it. It's too overpowered. Or 100% silly keep away with JP and Guile, which is just easy mode shit that doesn't take much skill. So it's either do a mindless fucking flowchart pattern, which doesn't take much skill, or just do mindless keep away. It's there's nothing to it. It's not, that stuff isn't fun to me. It never has been. I'm gonna play characters that I enjoy, that I like their archetypes. I like how they play, right? I'm not gonna force myself to play with characters I don't like. So if you don't like that, there's 7,000 other people playing Street Fighter 6 on streams that you can check them out doing their flowcharts and their keep-aways. You could do that. You could go watch them. And you can applaud how great they are doing the same flowchart as everybody else, you know? Go ahead. I think it's so silly. You better do what we say and use other characters that we demand, because if you don't, watch the support go away. Like, what? You're absolutely out of your mind, man. You're out of your mind. It's like threats. Yes, as we all know, I always respond well to threats. In my 16 years on the internet, every single time that I was threatened like that, I listened. I totally just bent right over and did what I was told, right? Like a good boy. A nice pat on my head, right? Like, do you not know me? You know, do you not understand that I'm the opposite of that? That when someone says something like that to me, that means I'm just not going to do it. In fact, I'm going to do the opposite. That's exactly how I am. That's always been my mentality. Like, yes, threaten me, right? Be ridiculous. You know? I just don't. I do not respond well to threats. I don't. I'm the kind of the opposite person. I actually will get heated and fuck you if you threaten me about anything. It's one thing if you try to make me see reason. That's completely different. Hey, justify what you're saying. Give me a reason. Explain to me why this is beneficial for me and for you. And if I have a counter to that, please listen to my counter in a rational way and try to weigh and balance that too. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
Nah, you better do it, man, because I'm telling you to do it, motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, geez, shut the fuck up. These fucking nobodies yelling and screaming and stomping their fucking feet, you know. How many times has this happened over the years, and I say, go fuck yourself, and then I'm still here, right? Right? How many times? Oh, you better do it. You better do it. All your support's going to go away. All your... And I'm still here. Right? I'm still here. Not going anywhere. Still myself. So what the fuck are you talking about, man? Ridiculous. What an attitude to have.
Cocksucker.
Oh, a fashion stream. We have a fashion stream. It's nice juxtaposed to a black undertee. Don't tell LTG that I have drip now. Because remember, that was the big thing he said about me last year, is that I need to get the right complexion. I need to start looking good, dressing the part, right? Don't tell him that I've improved in the last year. He might, you know, have an aneurysm or something.
I look like a neighborhood dad operating the grill. Well, there you go. it.